Hello from Allegiant Stadium, site of Super Bowl 58 for the Buffalo News. I am Jay Skurski, joined as always this week by Katherine Fitzgerald. And Katherine, overtime game, exciting, maybe not so much at the start, 0-0 through the first quarter. But what were your immediate takeaways from tonight?
Yeah, I think kind of like you said, the way the game started, it was like, this is not that interesting of a Super Bowl. Let's fast forward to Usher at halftime. But the way it went to overtime ultimately became much more competitive, much more interesting of a game. Kansas City ultimately winning it. What were your thoughts on just kind of the way they put together this win?
Yeah, and doesn't it seem like that's always the case, right? They just find a way. And I guess when you have Patrick Mahomes and the case that he is building to be considered not just the best quarterback playing right now, not just one of the all-time greats, maybe the all-time great. You know, it's hard for me to right now put him there. I mean, Tom Brady does have 7 Super Bowl rings, but what Mahomes has done now, 3 championships in the last 5 years, it feels inevitable, right? When he's on the field. And when the 49ers kicked that field goal in overtime, I think everyone in this stadium, everyone in these press boxes, everyone down on that field on both sides had to have that feeling that, I think this game's over now because Patrick Mahomes is going to get the ball. And they drive 13 plays, 75 yards. He accounts for 69 of those yards, running, throwing, doing it all. It's just, he is head and shoulders above anyone else in the NFL right now at any position. He's the best player. And again, he's building a case to be considered the best of all time.
I think inevitable is a word that a lot of us were thinking. And, you know, from a Buffalo perspective, you step back and it's like, oh, the 49ers, the Bills have felt this. All these other teams have felt this. It's become, you know, there's almost a nice fraternity of teams where their hopes and dreams have been ruined by Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
Yeah, and that pain is what you wrote about for tomorrow in the Buffalo News. I wrote about the greatness of Patrick Mahomes. So make sure that you check out both of those on buffalonews.com. Catch up on all of our coverage from this week here in Las Vegas. And of course, we'll have plenty more next week on the Bills, a little bit of a break, and then we're in Indianapolis for the Combine. So the NFL offseason really doesn't exist. For the Buffalo News, I'm Jay Skurski along with Katherine Fitzgerald. Thanks for watching.